John Dominguez.
Judge, I did include some letters for the court to consider.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, sir?
Thank you for putting dates on
I try, Judge.
everything.
Those for me?
They're not. Next round, promise.
Okay.
So,
Good.
see you guys.
All right, this is PSI, correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right, State, have you received the defense's letters before we go on the record?
Yes. That's it.
All right, any objection to the court reviewing those?
Judge.
All right. All right, we're going to go on the record. I need everyone to please whisper. Court is calling 2022 CR 1725, State of Texas versus John A. Dominguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks, the state of Texas.
Charles Bunt for Mr. Dominguez.
Are you Mr. Dominguez?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea of no contest on May 22nd, 2023 to the offense of indecency with the child by contact. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years. There are no applications, and this is to run concurrent with the case out of Lavaca County. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance, no contact with the complainants. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, State?
No objections.
Defense?
No, Judge.
All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
State has no witnesses, Your Honor.
Defense, any witnesses?
No, Judge, just argument.
All
After you
right.
have a chance to read the letters.
And just give me 3 minutes to read the letters submitted by counsel.
Thank you, Judge.
One is from Alyssa Molina. The next letter is from Yolanda Dozat, Deauzat. The next letter is from Eric Gonzalez. I'm sorry, Eric Rodriguez that the court is reading. All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, state would like to point out, and the court has reviewed the PSI and the stipulations in this case.
Yes.
The state will just cover some of the more high points of that. Sexual abuse started when the complainant was 7 years old. She said she was forced to touch the defendant at that age. It continued and got worse as the defendant would touch the complainant's breast and pubic region. The complainant specifically recalls the defendant penetrated her at least 3 times with the penis. That the complainant, Skyland Dominguez, suffered trauma and had to go to Clarity for mental health treatment. And there are serious concerns about whether she would even be able to testify if this case had gone to trial. And that's part of why, we came to this agreement that we did, given the allegations. And so the state would ask that you meet the cap at 10 years. The allegations are very significant, and what happened and what the defendant stipulated to is very significant. And I will point out that while the complainant Skyland had to go to Clarity for this treatment because of what the defendant did to her, she said that the defendant abused her while she was at Clarity.
Well, somebody needs to talk to Clarity then.
And Your Honor, the state is asking you to meet the cap at 10 years and sentence the defendant to 10 years in TBC.
All right, so just a second. Are you saying that the complainant was at Clarity, which is a facility, and you're saying that somebody from Clarity allowed him to go into the facility? Is there proof of that?
That is understanding, yes.
Is there proof of that?
That's what the complainant has said in the report.
All right, because the court's understanding is that anybody who goes to Clarity, if you're going to visit someone, even if you're a parent, you have to sign in. So is there anything of that nature? Is somebody planning on suing Clarity because they let somebody in who's charged with this offense to see?
The state is not aware of anything like that.
Okay. Counsel?
Sorry, Judge.
Yes, you may proceed.
Oh, on behalf of Mr. Dominguez, Judge, we know that the court has read the PSI. We are understanding of the severity of the offense. However, my client, through his plea of no contest, was hoping not to have to put anybody through anything further. He has the support of his family, his mother, his wife, his son. They're all present back here in the back. He's asking the court to sentence him to 7 years.
All right, Mr. Dominguez, anything you wish to say to the court about this offense and why you did what you did?
He'd rather not talk, Judge.
All right, you'd rather not say anything. All right. And State, you're telling me the complainant has, I'm assuming, mental health issues and some other issues.
There are issues that show.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in the prison. This run concurrent with Lavaca County Cause number 2018-09-10090-CR. Chapter 62 compliance. There's to be no contact with the complainants. And the court will give you credit for any time served.
Judge, I'll be giving the clerk some dates from when he was in jail in Lavaca County that I believe will be entitled to as well.
Okay. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When this happens, guess what? Someone's childhood is ruined. They will never be a child again because of what you did. When you go to the prison, you need to sit there and think about it. You understand? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You'll be excused.
Yes.